name's Dean. Let's talk crypto. This is where you subscribe for daily Bitcoin updates and technical analysis. We track the price of Bitcoin as a proxy for the cryptocurrency markets at large. Today is December 2nd, 2021, and Bitcoin is looking like it's correcting. It's looking like it's in a B wave. It's in the complex correction. And at present, it's going to the top of this B wave range, okay? Doesn't look like it's breaking out, and I'm going to get into why that is. Now, yesterday, the title of the video, I put out two videos yesterday. One, an urgent update on the link trade, right? I'm not referring to that one. I'm referring to the morning video, the daily Bitcoin update. I said that Bitcoin was targeting 61,000. I still stand by that. We're still targeting 61,000. I think, based on my analysis, that when this breaks out, that this is one big ABC, very simply put, right? It's easy to get lost in the complex correction, right? It's hard to make out. It's hard to know when this correction will be over. It's, because complex corrections by definition are complex. They're nested sometimes. They're complex corrections within complex corrections. So this looks to me like one wave, right? Maybe it's a W, okay? This can be an X, okay? But is this the X, or is this one wave, right? This actually, if I had to, gun to my head, this looks like one wave. So WX, this looks like Y to me, okay? This looks like the B so this looks like A, B coming up, and then we're going to get a C. So this looks like W, X, Y, right? That's what I'm seeing, right? Is that for sure? Am I going to trade? I'm not trading this. We all know that, right? We're not trading chop, right? That's a losing effort. You can get lucky from time to time by trying to trade the tops and the bottoms of complex corrective waves, but it's not a good idea, okay? But I'm using it to make entries. I'm using it to gauge where the market's at, right? Because as Bitcoin is a trend setter, Bitcoin is the market maker. If Bitcoin's going up, it allows for other coins to appreciate. If it's going down, it allows for other coins to appreciate. So I look at my altcoin analysis and I look at Bitcoin and I see, well, is my altcoin analysis even possible? Is it even feasible given what I'm seeing in Bitcoin? So this is what I'm seeing here. And like I said, if just very simply back to basics, you take this A wave, or what we believe this to be, the A wave, right? And it would be, right, ending here because you get A, B, C. That's the impulsive portion of the A wave. The pullback of the B wave, which I believe will be down here somewhere, because I believe that we're right now forming, as I just drew out, a W, X, Y. And I believe that this Y is going to end, if the W's here and the X is here, I believe that the Y is going to end a little bit below where the W ended. So somewhere here, okay, around 55, maybe at the top of this support bed, right? And we can actually not predict, but we can measure that with some kind of statistical confidence by saying, okay, if this is A and B comes to maybe the 0.5, right, then C is likely to end at 55. Yeah, right where we said, at the top of this bed of support, right around here somewhere. Okay, so that's the one Fibonacci. So let's say we pull back to around here. That would give us 60K to 61K. And this is why I said Bitcoin is targeting 61K. I still maintain that. I do not believe, as you know, there's some analysis stating, oh, this is a head and shoulders, this is a bearish pattern. No, this is a complex correction. This is more consolidative. It's not some waiting to break down in the sense that, you know, it's waiting to nuke. No, you're going to get this kind of this C leg down here somewhere, but it's not going to be the full target of this kind of pattern, right? Or maybe it is, but it's not breaking. It's not. This is not all to break down. This is ultimately looking to break up from what I'm seeing. Okay, and if you just look at it, the larger pattern is quote unquote bullish, right? You're forming some symmetry. And it's quite clear if you're looking at the larger pattern, right? You have a shoulder, left shoulder, you have a head, and you have a right shoulder. And that's basically what you're forming. But it's not going to break out because the target for this would be something like 64. It would be way beyond. It would be way beyond the ultimate height or the ultimate upper limit of our Fibonacci two-wave retracement, right? So this is not forming an inverse head and shoulders to break out. It's just going to go to the top of the range, in my estimation. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing with Bitcoin. This is what I believe it's doing. I still maintain, again, that the target is 60 to 61K. Basically, you're just going to complete this pattern, but not break out from it, if that makes any sense. Okay? And I believe that, again, this is going to be the first phase. Why do I believe that? I think this is going to be the first phase of a complex correction. So you get this flat correction, right, that goes to 61 approximately, and then you're going to get an X, and then you're going to get a Y. And the only reason I think that that's probable, that's highly probable, is because just looking at all of the other altcoins, looking at what they have left to do to complete their B waves, right, where they are in their larger cycle, they need time to do that. You know, Link needs time to get between 60 and 70. Litecoin needs time to get to wherever it's going. VRA needs time to get between 9 and 10 cents. And guess what? It can't do that if Bitcoin finishes this two-wave too quickly and then starts to nuke in its three-wave. If we're correct on that larger analysis, it's consistent that we're in the first phase of a complex correction. So if this is the first phase and this is it's already taken 3 days, and probably by the time we hit 61, maybe 4 days, I fully anticipate that we are in this for about 2 weeks. And I think I said that in the beginning, just, you know, guesstimating, but it looks like this two wave will be a 2-week kind of endeavor. You know, we're going to be ranging for some time. So I hope this, you know, makes sense. Again, we don't know for sure, but we're just tracking it, and we're making our analysis and our projections based on probabilistic outcomes, okay, for what's going on in the market. So that's what I'm seeing with Bitcoin. Going into our Litecoin trade, where's Litecoin? Or sorry, did I say Litecoin? We're not trading Litecoin. We're trading Link. Going into Link, okay, I'm seeing, and I could be wrong, but I am seeing a two-wave, and this being an impulse, okay? And one of my rules is that I trade impulses. And just like in Bitcoin, we see some movement up, and that movement up is sort of correlated with a decrease in volume, which means it's not supported by volume, which means this movement up is a retrace of a larger trend. So I'm seeing, so yesterday in the emergency update, let's remove this really quickly just so we're clear on what we're looking at. I believe that this is a pivot, and we need a pivot before we get into the actual impulsive phase of our B wave correction. Okay, so this is the first phase, A. This is B. Okay, and now I said Link was a great trade because the C wave is impulsive and it's high probability. It's a high probability trade because it's just 5 waves. It's easy to trade, and that's a great way to make money. And one point on this is, why do I not just trade anything and everything, even if I can read quite fluently and I know more or less where the market's going? It's because understand that it's all probabilistic, right? I can read this as being a flat correction or a, what am I reading this as? A reversal, right? An ABC reversal. But I'm not 100% sure. I'm not, maybe I'm 75% sure. That's not good enough. All right. And you can do the math on this, but essentially, when I trade, the way I make money is by winning 2 or 3 trades in succession. So if I win a trade, I take those profits, or 2/3 of those profits. I always take 1/3 and I put away 2/3 of those profits, and I make another trade. I win that. Take 2/3 of those profits. I make another trade. I win that. That grows my account in a compound way, in a compound interest way, in a compounding manner rather. And it's, if I win 3 trades in succession, it's worth so much more than if I win a trade, I lose a trade. I win a trade, I lose a trade. I win a trade, and I lose a trade. This is why you need to be disciplined. This is why you need to be patient. This is why my trading strategy is such that I'm very disciplined in only trading impulses. So if I don't see an impulse, I'm not trading it. Okay. And we did trade this little impulse here, and we got out, but I didn't know that this was part of the impulse of an A wave, right? I wasn't reading it properly. But upon rereading, I see that, okay, this is an A wave. This looks like a B wave to me. And so A, B, C, this looks like the impulsive portion of a B wave. If that's true, then I can trade it, right? That's within the norms of my trading strategy. It's a high probable trade. Why do I have an alarm set up here? It's because, and I pull the fibs once more, if this is indeed a 5-wave impulse, and I have yet to confirm it, but I'm going to try to, right? Then I will happily get into this trade, and I will know that it's an impulse if it retraces between the 382. It's already touched the 382, but between the 382 and the 618. Okay, if it finds some resistance in the golden pocket, then to me that's confirmed as a 2-wave. Okay. So going into the 1 hour time frame, looks like we just touched the 382. We know that 382 is a minimum 2-wave retracement. So I don't know, but so A, B, looks like this is a possible end for C, but I don't know. We'll have to confirm this as being a 2-wave in some way, shape, or form, but this would have been 5 waves down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the 2-wave retracement. So I'm just waiting to see if this is indeed a 2-wave retracement. If that's the case, then I'm trading the rest down, and that's consistent with my rules, right? So that's basically what I'm seeing with Link. But obviously, if you can't confirm this as being an impulse, for me, right? If I can't confirm this as being an impulse, I'm going to sit on my hands. I'm going to wait till it gets here. I'm going to watch what it does. And maybe I get in here on a long. Maybe I wait for this and then get in on the 2-wave retracement of this C wave. Okay, so that's basically where I'm at with the Link trade. Hope you guys are trading safe and well. And as you see, nothing else really can do much of anything. Let's see, ADA is kind of moving a little bit, but ADA looks like it is in a 2-wave as well. Okay, and we looked at this on the live stream. ADA looks like it's already in the impulsive wave down. Yeah, it looks like it's in the C wave. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's probably in it's 2-wave. Okay, and so that would be a good short opportunity, but I'm not trading ADA. So in any case, anything else looks like that's moving, looks like it's correcting, or it's doing its retracement, its 2-wave retracement band as well, right? I believe. I'm not exactly sure on band, but in any case, nothing's really moving. So just be careful if you're trading out there. Look for confirmations, and use your guidelines, use your trading sort of rules to make high probability trades. Don't get caught in chop. Okay. I hope this was helpful. I hope this was useful. I will talk to you all tomorrow.